Hi, yogis. I'm Cassidy. I'm so happy you joined me for this self love yoga practice today. You can come back to this yoga practice anytime you feel negative self talk creeping in to come back to a space of kindness and compassion towards yourself. Remember to listen to and respect your body's needs, and feel free to personalize this class to make it feel best for your body. If you enjoy this yoga class, be sure to subscribe for more free classes every week. Let's get started. We'll begin our practice today in a reclined bound angle. So bring the soles of the feet to touch, spread the knees. Good, and simply just lay back. Hands are released by the sides. Maybe you close the eyes. Just beginning to settle into this space. And start to perform a body scan, starting at the top of the head, working all the way down to the toes. Starting to notice how each part of the body is feeling today. Without judgment, simply noticing. And maybe you start to release just a little bit of tension from each of those body parts as you go. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Exhale, sigh it out. And allowing yourself to just settle in. Soften into the space on your yoga mat. Letting go of distractions. And focusing your mind on the present moment. On how you're feeling in this moment. Once again, without judgment, just noticing. We'll place one hand over the heart and one over the belly. Soften the shoulders and the elbows. And start to notice the gentle rise and fall of your breath. The rhythm of your inhales and your exhales. And gradually start to make the breath a bit longer and a bit deeper. Feeling the belly rise as you fill up on your inhale and soften as you let go on your exhale. And use the hands to guide the knees together, and then just allow them to fall side to side, finding some decompression through the lower back. And with your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take a big full body stretch. Arch the back, point the toes, like you're waking up in the morning. And then hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug here. And start to rock back and forth, rolling out the spine. And as you feel ready, making your way into a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, lifting through the crown of the head. Shoulders are relaxed. Maybe you close the eyes. Take an inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Starting to link the breath with the movement. Let's find that twice more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Once more, inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Place one hand over the heart then the other, and create an affirmation for our practice today. A statement that begins with I am. Maybe it's I am confident or I am strong. Find an affirmation that resonates with you, something that you can come back to throughout this practice to cultivate just a little more self-love. Something that can remind you about that thing that you love about you. Take a deep breath in. I am. Exhale. Confident, strong, or whatever word you chose. Continue to come back to this affirmation throughout our practice today. Maybe you blink the eyes open, take an inhale, and reach the arms up. Once we're at the top, we're going to interlace the fingers and reach up to the sky, flipping the palms up. Taking a nice big stretch and allowing yourself to move side to side or back and forth. Just exploring some movement here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind and release the hands by the sides. Interlace the fingers behind the back, and with your next inhale, peel the chest open, look up. Good, feeling that heart space open up and create a little bit more room for more self-love. Good, release. Maybe you roll the shoulders out a little bit. Just shake it out and then make your way into a tabletop. Onto all fours. Shoulders are right above the wrists. Hips are right above the knees. We're engaging the core, flattening the spine. Take an inhale, drop the belly and look up, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, look to the belly button for cat. Good, inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. And close your eyes, take some cat-cows on your own breath. And find some intuitive movement here as well. This is a really good chance to listen to your body and start to understand and respect what it needs. So maybe you're taking some hip circles, you're looking from side to side, maybe you even find some wrist stretches. Spending a few more breaths just finding movement that feels good, whether that's traditional cat-cow or some more explorative, intuitive movement that's feeling good in your body. We'll take one more round of breath, one more inhale, and one more exhale. And then return to tabletop. From here, we're going to keep the left knee and the left hand planted, and then spin open with the right arm, right leg extends long. Maybe you lift that right leg, coming into a modified side plank. Take a big inhale. Exhale, come back to tabletop. We'll find that side plank on the other side, so right knee and right hand stay planted. We're going to spin open, shooting out that left leg, reaching left hand to the sky. Take an inhale, maybe lift that back leg. Good, exhale and return to tabletop. From here, bring the big toes to touch, spread the knees wide, and settle the hips back for child's pose. Allowing the forehead to rest on the mat, maybe you find a gentle sway of the forehead side to side. And take this moment of stillness to remind yourself of your affirmation, that I am statement. Something you love about yourself. We'll take a couple more breaths in stillness in our child's pose. Maybe repeating that affirmation to yourself. On your inhale, I am. And on your exhale, finishing with your affirmation. Start to walk the hands forward and rise back into tabletop. And then tuck the toes, press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the feet, bending into one knee at a time, stretching out and waking up through the backs of the legs. And allow yourself to explore here. Maybe that's exploring some different movement to wake the body up, or maybe playing around with adjusting this posture so that it feels best in your body. Making sure we're taking stress off of the wrists. And then find stillness, allow the heels to melt towards the yoga mat. Take an inhale, shift forward to your high plank. And on your exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Make a little pillow for your forehead with the hands or the forearms. And we'll lift the feet and just allow them to fall side to side. Windshield wipering motion. Good. And then release the feet. Bring the hands under the shoulders, thinking about having them right where they would be in our plank pose. And we're going to find a few baby cobras. So with your next inhale, press into the feet. Using that lower back strength, lift and peel the chest forward. Good. Exhale to release. Let's find 2 more just like that. Inhale to lift into your baby cobra. Exhale, release, maybe repeating your affirmation to yourself for one last round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Good. We're going to be moving into what I like to call side cobra. So we're going to bring the right arm parallel to the top of the mat. So the right forearm is parallel to the top edge of your yoga mat, right in front of you. And then the left hand comes down by the left side. With your inhale, press into the right hand, right forearm, and look up and over that left shoulder. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale and release. Let's find that on the other side. So the left forearm comes parallel to the top edge of the mat. Right hand comes down by the side. Take an inhale and look up and over that right shoulder. Good. Exhale and release. Good. Get comfortable here. Take one big deep breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, the left hand is going to stay under the shoulder and the right hand is going to extend to the side. We're just going to kick that left foot up and then send the left foot up and over like we're trying to reach the right hand. And you should feel this stretch through the right shoulder. Let's take one big deep breath here. Take an inhale and exhale. Good. One more inhale. Exhale and release. Maybe you swivel the hips from side to side. Then we'll find this shoulder stretch on the other side. So right hand plants under the right shoulder. Left hand extends straight out to the side. Pop that right foot up and then send it up and over all the way towards the left hand. Feeling this stretch through the left shoulder. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let go. One last inhale. Exhale and roll back, unwind. And then make your way into tabletop. You have a few breaths to play around here, so maybe you want to find some cat-cows, some other movement. Just coming back to these moments of intuition throughout our practice. From here, tuck the toes under, press the hips up and back, and come back into your downward facing dog. Good. Take an inhale, bend the knees, and gaze forward. Exhale, step the feet to meet the hands, coming into forward fold. From here, heel-toe the feet to the outer edges of the yoga mat, and then opposite hands grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. You can swing side to side. You can shake the head yes and no, just allowing the tension to melt away from the body. Good, and then plant the hands back on the mat, heel toe the feet back together for forward fold. Remember, you can have your knees bent a little or a lot in your forward fold. Take an inhale, hands come to the shins. Let's find a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, extended mountain pose. Good, exhale, hands come to heart center, mountain pose. From here, we're going to bring the hands to the sides. Extend the fingertips like you're sending energy out through each finger. Ground through all four corners of the feet. Shoulders are relaxed, lifting through the crown of the head, standing up nice and tall. Close the eyes. Take one deep breath here. Remind yourself of that affirmation and just feel your power, your strength in this posture. Take an inhale, reach the arms all the way up, extended mountain pose. Maybe you take a little baby back bend. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold, step back to high plank, option to lower the knees always. Inhale to shift forward just a little bit. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, shine the heart forward, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Good, maybe you're pedaling out the feet a little bit more, finding some movement, or maybe you're just finding stillness here. Take an inhale, reach the right leg up, finding three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands at the top of the mat, low lunge. Shoulders are relaxed, chest is lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the back knee, and inhale to sweep the arms all the way up for crescent moon. Shoulders are relaxed, fingertips are lifting towards the sky. Take an inhale. Good, exhale, plant both hands onto the mat. We're going to leave the left hand planted, and with our next inhale, spin open with the right for a twist. Big inhale. And exhale. And slowly begin to pop that back knee up, coming into a twisted low lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale. And on your inhale, rising all the way up, sweeping the arms open into our twisted crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to sweep the right arm under, coming into our strong crescent lunge. Hips are square to the front. Take an inhale. Exhale, maybe you find a little baby back bend. Exhale, plant the hands all the way to the mat. Step back to high plank, and then shift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Good. Take a big inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Let's find that sequence once more on the other side. Take an inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog, hips are square. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands, coming into low lunge. Chest is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, release the back knee, and inhale to sweep the arms all the way up. Crescent lunge, crescent moon. Shoulders are relaxed. Fingertips are reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, plant both hands on the mat. Right hand stays planted, and with your next inhale, spin open with the left, opening up for a twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gently lift that back knee. Good. And then slowly rising all the way up, opening up the arms, coming into our twisted crescent lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep the left arm under. Hips are square towards the front of the room. That back heel is lifted. Strong crescent lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, maybe you find a baby back bend. Maybe not. Inhale, return to crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. And either to flow through your vinyasa or just move straight to downward facing dog. It's up to you. Good. And taking any final movements you need in your downward facing dog. Maybe you want to pedal out with the feet one last time. And as you're ready, just release the knees back to the mat, finding tabletop. Take a couple breaths here, option to find some intuitive movement. Maybe you simply find child's pose. Just really tuning into what your body needs. And then making your way into a comfortable seated position. From here, extend the right leg long in front of you. And then bring the sole of the left foot into the right inner thigh. So coming into this kind of 4 position with the legs and moving into our hurdler stretch. So take an inhale, reach the arms up and slightly position the upper body towards that right leg. Good. Exhale, keep a flat back as you fold over. By no means do you have to reach that foot. Good. Take one deep breath here, settling in. Slowly rise all the way back up. From here, left hand and left knee will stay planted on the ground, and we'll reach the right arm up and over, coming into a nice heart chest opener here. Inhale, exhale, and come back down. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. And we'll find those 2 postures on the other side. So this time, left leg extends long. Sole of the right foot comes into the left inner thigh. Good. Left foot is flexed. Take an inhale, reach the arms all the way up, slightly positioning yourself towards the left leg. And on your exhale, keeping a flat back as you fold over the leg. One big deep breath here as you settle in. And slowly begin to rise all the way back up. Right hand and right leg stays planted. And then reach up and over with the left arm. Coming into this heart opener, take a big inhale. Exhale, let go, shake out the arms, shake out the legs. And we'll meet with the legs long out in front of us. Take an inhale, sit up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of the head. Good. And exhale, start to walk the hands a little bit closer to the feet, coming into our seated forward fold. Doing a nice flat line through the back. Maybe you bend the knees. Take a big inhale. Exhale, settle in. Inhale to rise back up and make your way all the way onto your back until you're lying down. Hug the knees into the chest, giving yourself that tight squeeze. You can be rocking side to side or back and forth. Give yourself a little back massage. Remind yourself of that affirmation, I am. Good, and then allow both knees to fall off to the left side of the mat. Right hand comes out to the side, head looks to the right. Shoulders stay planted on the mat for a supine twist. And taking a couple deep breaths here, maybe you close the eyes, just allowing the body to really wring out here, release tension. And gently just come back to center, hug the knees into the chest. Maybe some more rocks from side to side or back and forth. And then we'll allow both knees to fall off towards the right. Left hand comes out to the side, head looks to the left, and the shoulders plant onto the yoga mat. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Maybe you settle into this posture just a little bit deeper with every exhale. And if the mind wanders, just bring it back to the present moment, back to your affirmation, back to the space of self-love. Gently come back to center, hug the knees into the chest. From here, we'll grab onto the soles of the feet, coming for happy baby. You can rock around, you can straighten one leg and then the other, allowing yourself to have fun in this pose. Smile. And as you're ready, as your practice feels complete today, make your way into our final resting pose of Shavasana. And close the eyes. And allow yourself to relax completely here, allowing the body to settle in and the mind to be calm. Maybe coming back to your affirmation and gently repeating it with every breath. You deserve this time to rest and be still. You do so much. So find stillness for just a little bit longer. Slowly start to bring some movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes. As you're ready, reach the arms up overhead, take that big full body stretch, and then roll onto either side, using your arm as a pillow, just finding one last moment of stillness. Thank yourself for showing up here on your mat today. Thank your body for all that it does for you. Remind yourself of how amazing you are. Gently make your way into a comfortable seated position, and we'll take one final breath together. Inhale to reach the arms overhead. Exhale, sigh it out. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this self-love practice today, and I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe for more free yoga classes, and comment something you love about yourself down below to spread some self-love. Namaste.